Hello and welcome to a special episode of Indie Miners. It's that time of the year where you get to open up your presents just to discover whether there's a present at the end of it or maybe a lump of coal. We're going to be looking at our lumps of coal in this particular episode, going through our top 5 worst songs of the year. Hello to you, Al. Are you looking forward to this one or not?
Yeah, good morning, mate. Very much looking forward to dissecting the worst 5 songs from the worst 5 albums of 2022. Good morning, mate.
Yeah, good morning. So I think the way we're going to run this today is we've got 5 songs that have been hand-picked. So we've done all the hard work here, and we're going to listen to these songs again. It's been a while since we've listened to some of these songs. We're not really listening to these songs too much, to be quite honest. And then we'll give you a bit of a review at the end of it. And if you want to obviously listen to the top 5 worst songs, and I'm not sure if you're really going to be into that, we'll have a link to these at the end of the episode. So let's get into number 5, shall we? Can you hear that?
Yep.
It's
fucking
very good.
Nah, it's fucking terrible.
Tell me when you've had enough.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. So, BJ, mate, that probably has to be the most boring song of 2022. If Kurt Vile was asked with a gun to his head to create the most boring song, I think he's definitely achieved that, and well done to him. It's a real shame because I do like Kurt Vile's previous work, but this definitely takes the cake at number 5 for me, mate. Do you have any thoughts to add?
Yeah, it's a boring song and it's at the end of a boring album. So
Yeah,
if you really want to punish yourself, you should listen to the whole album and then listen to that song. Number 4. Have you listened to this?
It's fucking awful. What do you reckon he was thinking when he wrote this song?
Oh, doesn't like Twitter. I'm just wondering whether he's going to pop out a Donald Trump here.
Yep.
All right, I think I've had enough.
Yep.
So, Kid Rock, We the People. Yeah, it's a very interesting. It goes through a wide variety of topics there. It's a bit of a rap song, a rock song. A lot of political statements there. You know, doesn't like Joe Biden very much by the sound of things. Oh, goodness me, it was awful. Mate, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, he does mention something about the minimum wage, and my interesting point is, when was the last time Kid Rock, Mr. Rock, was actually on minimum wage? It's good to see that he's fighting that good fight for the average battler, but it's an absolute battle to get through that song and the album, which many reviewers have given in their top 5 worst albums of the year.
Yeah, I reckon he wrote that on his yacht. Number 3.
The torture continues. Maybe you can review this one too, mate. Because,
I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, you take on. Just say that I couldn't. I actually couldn't listen to it. Skip through to when he actually says la 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 la.
I mean, it's sort of something about sticking to what you know.
La 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 la. I think I'll mention the fact it's by no means a lullaby.
All right, that's enough for that one. All right, so I've agreed to take one for the team with this one. Al hasn't really got a lot to say about that one. Look, it's a bit of is it a lullaby? I'm not sure what it is. Like it's certainly something that isn't in their wheelhouse. I really don't know why they even attempted to do this, but mind you, they've just come off the back effectively of 2 double albums. So this is really, for me, pretty much bottom of the barrel stuff. Al, any concluding comments?
Yeah, look, it was pretty hard when we looked at our top 3 worst songs, because this was close to the worst song of the year and possibly the worst album in the last 5 or 10 years, produced from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I think it's the most unnecessarily unnecessary album of the year, and it's a painful listen, and this song pretty much sums it up, mate. It's just horrible.
Oh, gee. And look, we did get a bit of blowback from some of our fans, probably not really fans now, they probably don't like us anymore, but saying that the album was actually quite good. But
they can't all be winners, mate.
They can't all be winners, that's exactly right. Number 2. We have to listen to this song.
Oh, that intro. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, mate.
He sounds like a cranky man being asked to do a comedy album. All right, you can take this one.
So that was Hooray from the Smashing Pumpkins rock opera Autumn, which has just been released a few weeks ago. I think that song Hooray really, for me, is possibly the worst song of 2022, but we've given it number 2. Hooray, it's the end of the album, thank fuck. It is a painful, excruciating listen, and to see more, please click on our previous video on the full review of the album. But mate, he sounds like a crow, as you mentioned before. It is just awful. We've copped a lot of blowback about this. What do you think,
seriously, mate? If you're comparing this and saying you liked Hooray, and look, I just think that basically Billy Corgan can do no wrong, and I think that look, that's really you, that's you. But how you can compare that song to some of the Smashing Pumpkins classic songs from the 90s, I really don't know. Number 1.
Oh, mate. I wonder what Jeff Beck's thinking right now.
I want to hear him do his gutter poetry.
I just love that. Didn't he get done for allegedly copying the plagiarism of this song? Oh, that's enough, mate. No more.
All right, that's enough.
No more.
Yep, all right.
Mate, Sad Motherfucker Parade has to be the worst song of 2022. Now, we had a look at many other reviewers, Pitchfork and other reputable sources. They didn't even give this album the light of day. Now, for me, this song is just so bad and so hilarious because he got done for plagiarism regarding the lyrics. And, mate, it is just fucking awful. It is not worth the light of day. Mr. Depp, please stick to acting. Jeff Beck, have second thoughts if you are thinking of doing a second album with Johnny Depp. BJ, what do you think, mate? It is just horrible.
I'm just glad that we don't have to listen to that song again.
No.
That's the last time I'm ever listening to that song. So
no,
it's a shocker. He uses his gutter poetry, and that isn't even very good. So, and
no.
Well, is gutter poetry very good anyway? But I don't know. And
he stole the
lyrics. He stole the lyrics. So that concludes our worst 5 songs for the year. That wraps up another episode of Indie Miners. Please look to subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter, and let us know if there's an album you would like us to look at. So until next time, bye for now, and thank you for watching.